This over here is an 18-inch rechargeable mist fan from Century, and in this video I am going to be unboxing this fan, showing you how to set it up, and as well we're going to be doing a little bit of review of this particular fan. And I'm also going to be telling you exactly how long this particular rechargeable fan lasts once you turn it on. And of course, as you can see over here, this is actually the 18-inch version. There is also the 16-inch, but the whole setup process should also apply to the 18 and the 16-inch. Now let's go ahead and unbox this particular fan. Now once you're done unboxing, you're going to get exactly what you have over here on my table. And one of the most important things you want to do is to make sure you have a screwdriver. Usually the fan does not come with a screwdriver, so you want to make sure you get one for yourself to screw up some things. Another important thing you actually want to do is to make sure you go through the manual booklet of the fan. It will help you whenever you're confused, and it also has some instruction on how to maintain the fan. So make sure you actually go through this manual before setting it up. Now the first step we want to take is to go ahead and add the tires to this bottom plate over here. So we're going to bring up the plates, this one over here, and then you just want to go ahead and make sure you add the tires that are supposed to be here. So basically here is the plate that is supposed to be at the bottom, and we're supposed to add the tires to all of these parts of the bottom plates, and the tires are actually inside of this leather. So I'll just go ahead and open it up, and then go ahead and add these tires to the bottom. So I'll just go ahead and add them. And then you want to go ahead and add the body, which is basically this one over here, on top of the bottom plates that we just added our tires to. So you want to make sure you bring it up just like this, and you can literally see this is where the cable is supposed to be connected to. So we're just going to make sure that this is actually at the top, and then this is actually at the bottom. This one over here is at the bottom, so we're just going to add it just like so. Also come over to this place, and you're going to see the base nut that is supposed to hold this body with the bottom plate over here. So this is actually how the base nut looks like, just like so. So you want to turn this over, and then make sure that you actually screw it from this end over here. So make sure you add this just like so, so that the body will be hooked with the plate. Now the next step you want to take is to bring up the head of the fan, which is basically this one over here, and then you want to make sure you connect this to the head of the body over here at the top. So simply you want to come over to the body of the fan, and then just go ahead and connect this cable over here to the head of the fan just like so. Now once that is done, you want to go ahead and just insert it just like so until it fills up this place. And then from the bag where you have all of the connectors, you should find this screw just like this one over here. There are actually two. Now you want to go ahead and use it to tighten this place over here. You can as well adjust the size of the inner steel over here to whatever you want. So once you're done adjusting it to whatever you want to go ahead and use this screw to just tighten it so that it stays at that particular point you actually want it to be. The same thing with this particular one, you want to go ahead and use it to tighten this particular end as well. Now the next step you actually want to take is to go ahead and attach one of the rear guard, which is basically this, to the fan motor at the top over here. And if you notice, there are actually two pegs over here, so you want to make sure it actually fits to what you have just like so. Now once you're done with this, you want to get this little tightening plastic over here, and then use it to tighten the wheel guard over here to the fan. So make sure it is properly aligned. Use this plastic for tightening the fan. Now once that is done, you can now go ahead and attach your fan blade just like so, and make sure it is properly aligned. You can see mine actually works properly over here. And then the final step you actually want to take is to go ahead and get this over here and then use it to tighten the fan blade. So you want to use this to just tighten it. Now for you to tighten this properly, you want to make sure you hold it at the back properly and then make sure you turn anti-clockwise. So turn like this. Now for the next step, you want to go ahead and connect this guard ring over here to the rear guard of the fan, which is basically this basket over here. Now to do that, you want to go ahead and loosen this nut over here so that it can actually allow you connect it to the fan. And once that is done, you can now go ahead and apply it to the rear guard. So I'll just go ahead and apply it. As you can see, make sure it actually fits properly. Now once you're done adding that, you want to go ahead and add up the front rear guard, as you can see, and also make sure that this is actually facing the bottom so we can actually connect the pipe for the mist feature. So I'll just go ahead and add the cover, and then just make sure you actually screw both of them together. You want to also make sure that they actually fit before you screw. So I'll just go ahead and do this. And then finally, we want to go ahead and connect our mist pipe to the front rear guard and the mist box over here for adding water. So this is what we're going to be doing basically. And now that all of these things are all set, we are now going to go ahead and test the fan by connecting our charger cable to the fan. Now you must also know how to add water inside of the mist container, and basically you do not add water from the top over here. This is not where you add the water. Water should actually be added from over here inside of the mist. So you want to make sure you loosen this just like this, you see, and then add your water inside of here. Now on paper, this particular fan was made to actually run for about 8 to 33 hours. However, once the mist feature is turned on, you may not actually get that particular run time. The battery percentage is also written on the body of the fan. Now finally, if you need to know more about this particular fan, I would strongly recommend that you like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because in coming times I'm going to be giving a full review about this particular fan so far as I have used it. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more interesting tech tips like this one.